Beloved hearts of love's eternal and fulfilling presence, I, the Queen of Light, greet you this day from the eternal golden city of light located in the Ascended Master realms above your third dimension, where each of you presently live. I am the twin flame to Lord Melchizedek, and I state this, for his name may be more familiar to you than mine, due to his visit to your earth plane centuries of time ago. Together, we are amongst the ascended host who are called upon by the Director Logos of your system of worlds to help the good people of earth to rise up and out of the discordant conditions that are growing in your world at this time, so that we may assist your people in greater measure. We must introduce ourselves to the awakened ones upon the earth, so that through each of you we may assist the greater humanity of the world and all God's creatures upon your earth. As you listen to my address this day, I invite each of you now to use your free will and call upon I to fill you and enfold you in my shadowless light, the light of God that never fails. Take a deep breath, please, and call upon I, the Queen of Light, and my angels of light, to come to you, to be with you, to bathe you, to hold you, to fill you with the light of God that never fails. Breathe, beloved ones. In the light of the Divine Mother, I am come to you, beloved children of the light, who are to be the torch bearers of a new golden age upon your earth. And I address you today as a mother of light. Some of you are mothers of faith, for you have embodied faith. Some of you are mothers of hope, for you have embodied hope. Some of you are mothers of charity, for you have embodied charity's gracious name and flame. So it is that we each are given to choose our life purpose and destiny. Beloved hearts, growing and evolving is the most natural activity of existence. And as we spiritually grow, each of us becomes aware of our unique gift of life that we then become and offer to others. I then have chosen to be the mother of light, for in this calling I can be the mother of every atom and electron of the Christ consciousness that now desires to emerge within the sons and daughters of God who are presently living upon your planet Earth. I can be everywhere, for light is everywhere. And wherever there is light, I am there, the mother flame, guiding, guarding, and protecting the evolution of the cosmic spiral of every facet of the crystalline design of the people of Earth, known to us as the I Am race. Beloved hearts, long ago, wearing yet a mortal form like your own, as I gazed one day with wonder and great contemplation upon the stars in the heavens, and I was meditating upon the light of God, and the light of God's purpose within me, wondering what that might be. And as I looked up from the hillside, I saw the stars begin to turn and to whirl and to draw close to my attention, to my consciousness. Suddenly, I was transported from my outer senses to my inner being, my inner senses. And in a moment, I bypassed time and space into infinity. And I saw the stars descend. And so expanded I was as these stars descended. They entered my heart, and I found myself speaking, "Lo, I am a star. I am a flame with starry light." And I heard God's voice speak, "Yes, beloved, you are a star. You are a star in heaven and on earth. Yet you are more than a star. You are the mother of the star. For the star has come to rest in a cradle of the light of your own heart." It was then that I knew, precious ones, that I desired to be the mother of light. It was then that I knew my divine purpose and my cosmic calling to life. And I dedicated my soul and my total effort to mothering light in all whom I would meet. And so, beloved ones, might you remember more intensely from this day henceforth that each of you have anchored within your own hearts your own eternal star flame, the light of infinite power and intelligence, which is your own mighty I Am God presence, given to each of you, to all of us, by the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Mother of creation. As with us, each of you are a part of the great intelligence and presence that desires to be acting more greatly in your worlds. You have its power beating your hearts, acting within your physical bodies. Yet too often it has been a dormant force, unloved, unrecognized. And yet, with each of you now, you can intensify through the power of your attention that mighty star flame of eternal light until it floods your being, your world, and your nations with its harmonious presence and power. The star flame and its light within your heart is the light in which there is nothing of a discordant miscreation that dare attempt to resist its light. It is time now, precious hearts, that you realize your own inner light, the gift of the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Mother to each of you. Time to realize it is a power of light, which is all authority. And all you have to do is keep your feelings harmonized and call your own inner God light forth to come forth into action in your bodies, your lives, and your worlds. And there is no limit to which it will act for you under that condition where you maintain harmony in yourself all the time. Will you accept your freedom and with a determination you have never before experienced, will you face yourself and compel it into obedience to the law of life? What is obedience, you might ask? To another? No. Obedience is compelling yourself to be harmonious and at all times, no matter what. This is what you have to do. And it begins with a choice. And when you teach yourselves to be harmonious long enough, then, beloved ones, the currents of light and love from your own inner God presence, your own star flame, will flow forth. It will produce health in the body, harmony in your endeavors, success in your work, and greater perfection in your spiritual attainment, and in any condition to which your attention is directed. Beloved ones, you do not yet fully comprehend the power which is in the attention of every human being. It is limitless. And when your attention is fixed upon an objective, and you are focused upon what you wish to achieve, instead of focusing on problems or limiting appearances, rather, when you are focused on what you wish to achieve, then the full power of the divine energy from your God presence, from your star flame that abides within your heart, the full power of that energy will flow forth to your objectives, and nothing in the world can stop its accomplishment but yourself. When you take your attention off what you wish to accomplish, the energy of your star flame stops. There is not one thing on the face of the earth which you could not achieve quickly when you discover to hold your attention long enough and often enough on your objectives, so that your own God presence can fulfill all activities in your life. There is not one of you who could not do this. Realize once and forever, every human being is compelled to channel God's great energy into all activities of one's own life and become the victory of God acting in their lives. We, in the ascended realms, we understand some of the problems and limiting appearances that you face in your lives. Human beings have not yet so grown where they understand the law of life, experience, and manifestation. Not enough human beings have yet comprehended that if you think about what you don't want, if you fear the worst will happen, you will then experience what you don't want. You will then experience what you most fear. Here is the discipline that one must give themselves, no matter the challenge, no matter if it seems that things are not working out as planned. And with all the effort that you make to bring forth your objectives, your goals, your work in great success and victory. And sometimes the world being what it is, it seems that things are not going as well as you would like them to be. Problems, appearances arise. And this is where the human self is most challenged. Yet here is an opportunity that is waiting to be discovered. No matter what you face, if you will keep yourself harmonized, as cheerful and positive as possible, hold your attention upon what you wish to accomplish. Know what it is that you wish to experience, to create. Keep your focus on the glory of your work fulfilled. Know only its success and victory. And each day, pour the light of the star flame within your heart to your objectives, seeing, knowing, and qualifying that within the light of your own star flame that you pour forth into your work, into all of your activities, know that the authority and the intelligence and the fulfillment of God's light is within the light that you pour forth into all activities of your life. Therefore, in the glory of your great presence, the giver of your life, I say to you, stand glorified in the mighty activity of your own individualized God presence, no matter the appearance, and accept first your own God presence that dwells within you. Then accept what the ascended masters and great cosmic beings of light wish to give you, wish to help you, and you cannot yet fully imagine what we wish to do, what we can do, if you are earnest and sincere and call to us to be the added light in your life, in your spiritual growth, and all the work activities of your life. Accept the fullness of the power of your presence and the assistance of the great ones, the ascended host, the angelic host. Go forth each day in your life, feeling the full victory of light acting within you and your body and your world. And you will find that you can eventually even lay your hand upon a discordant area in your body. The pain will cease at once, and conditions dissolve and disappear. For the very current which flows through your hand will produce perfection for you. For that current It is light. Light which dissolves everything unlike itself. Practice. Be continuous. Gain your own momentum. If humankind but understood these things, every human being would become a mighty power and focus of healing and light to the world, wherever they went. And even the radiance poured forth from them would heal everything where they passed by. Such is the joy and perfection which is before you, and the world is waiting to receive your light, your love. It is time to be the light, and time to give the light. God, the light and love, has been covered over in the people of earth for far too long. Accept your divinity. Accept what has been hidden in your heart. And through your love, your attention, and your desire to keep calling your own star flame in your heart to be a powerhouse of God's light, filling yourself, and then command that light pour out into the world. And behold, as you gain a momentum in this, watch as the light dissolves all shadows. Watch and behold that within the light of God is a correcting activity, a protecting activity, a nourishing activity, a rejuvenating activity, a restoring activity, all that is required. Light loves to produce perfection. And where there is imperfection, light will cover over that imperfection and bring forth renewal. The world is waiting. The Christ in each of you, acknowledged, accepted, and invited by you, is ready now to pour its light unto you, through you, and to the world. Beloved one, are you ready? Every day now, be the instrument for the light and the love of creation to pour unto you and through you to the world. As Queen of Light and as Mother of the Light, I hold each of you dear to my heart. And if you will remember me, if you will call to me, I will mother you, I will nurture you, and I will hold you safely in the light of the Father, the love of the Mother, that will seek fulfillment in the life they have given you. As you become the light, shall ye glorify the source of creation, the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Mother. Together, let us make this happen. Call upon me, and I will join you. I will stand with you. I will unite with you. The world cannot wait any longer. The world requires a light it has not yet seen. It is your destiny to be a beacon, a mighty focus, a being of light so radiant that the shadows of the world are dispelled wherever you send the light. Together, let us be. Adonai, 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 dear friends of the light.